Yes. Just so you understand, right? Look at, oh my goodness, there's some nudity in this town and country. Yes. I was thinking about a small-breasted woman that had a large stomach. Yes. Probably had butt cheeks similar to this woman right here. Yes. A girdle doesn't look good on every woman. But what does look good is sheer clothing. Yes. Let's say I was to approach a woman that had small breasts, a large stomach, and a large buttocks. And instead of a girdle that I'd ask, well, I'd suggest to most women that they get a girdle. I think it's important to have their breasts out and not cover their vulva. A lot of women look better in sheer. It's kind of a 50% see-through. A Rubenesque woman like this that was just wearing like it's kind of a full-bodied robe. Yes. Where the actual clothing is see-through. No, you don't see the fat when they're wearing that type of thing. I had been wanting to make some babies with some small-breasted Rubenesque women, but no. A special school in the Middle East for women that like to learn about cultural things. Yes. Or all of them just wear sheer clothing because of how warm it is there. Now, this idea of the shed, yes. Let's say you're living in the Middle East and for some reason it's hot every day. I make it out of high temperature, compressed, high density recycled garbage. Yes. And the roof, has a little thin piece of metal that goes through it, right? And there's a lot of very high temperature desalinated salt in the manufacturing of it, yes. So that when it gets hot, yes, it attracts the actual energy from the sun, yes, and the heat of the sun, and I convert that to actual electricity. You plug it into your house, and boom, all of a sudden you have all this additional money each month. Now, I had planned on pricing my shed, yes, based upon the average amount of electricity produced, so that it would recover the actual cost within 5 to 7 years. And if you ever moved, you could just unplug it, put it on the back of the truck, and move it to wherever you're going next. Now, this shed that they built in New York City, yes, it cost them a $500 million for some sort of cultural thing. I like the idea of a type of oasis school in the middle of the Middle East for women that want to wear sheer clothing that are somewhat Rubenesque. You wouldn't find them attractive if you looked at them with their clothes on. But for a man that